Okay.
So start over.
I remember riding on the bike hike, and I remember being like, it took all day to get there, and they took us 7 miles, and then we had a picnic, and we had to go back right away. And it was hard. What do you remember, Jenny?
I really don't remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Where did we go to?
I remember being 10-speed fast with Mr. Fish, and he went really fast at the end, and nobody could catch up because we complained about him going so slow.
And I remember that too. I remember doing the tug of war, and a bunch of you were grabbing on her, and I actually took the rope and tied it around a tree behind me, and you guys kept kind of pulling. Couldn't figure out how strong I was. Yeah, well, now you know.
I don't think I went to Emerson.
Shelley remembers that. I don't remember the bike hike.
You don't?
I just remember we stopped traffic. There were so many of us. The cars would just stop.
Yeah.
Wait, you know.
And where did we go?
All the way to French Island.
French Island. Okay,
Island
yeah.
of French Island, yeah.
French Island.
Yeah, the tip.
Yeah, I remember trying to keep up with Mr. Fish on the fast group 1 year. Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh, it was the highlight of our. Oh my gosh.
And I remember the horror of not being able to finish 1 year and having to get picked up by the van and taken the last, half mile or whatever.
We did it every year.
Yeah.
And was it the whole school?
It was a whole school.
Oh my gosh. The bike hike, I mean, it was fun. I remember, like, the night before, like, I don't know, being so excited I couldn't sleep. That's kind of thing it was, yeah.
You missed Mr. Right. You missed him.
Okay, I don't remember the bike. I think I put it out of my mind.
Very clearly remember the bike hike, and we had to have our towel and our swimsuit and everything in our backpacks and our lunches, and then we had to go, and I remember crossing over the Black River onto French Island and then following it all the way around and getting there, and everybody had to line their bikes up a certain way. And then I do remember the tug of war, and now we know you cheated.
The tug of war was when we got there. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I do remember the bike hike. It was super fun. The thing we used to have that road where we'd go behind Myrick Park, out onto the highway, and that road is gone now, and it's been gone for a long time, and that has always made me really sad that road isn't there anymore. Because I remember riding down that road on the bike hike and going out there, and so I am really bummed it's gone. But
I remember the big hill going down my Ricard.
yeah.
Oh yeah, remember that? Yeah.
I never went on the bike hike.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I ever went on one. I don't know why.
Maybe you just blocked it out. Trauma. I don't know.
I don't remember bringing a swimsuit or a towel or anything. None of this rings a bell, and I swear my memory's not that bad.
So wait a minute, we would swim in the river? I don't remember the swimming part.
She said bringing swimsuits and a towel, or maybe.
We all got swimsuits. You don't remember?
No, we never swam.
I don't remember.
Or at least I didn't. I know that.
What do you remember about the bike hike?
Well, I remember one year I had this rickety old 5-speed banana seat.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And the brakes on the front were rickety, and the fender was shaking, and we were riding back, and then all of a sudden the fender goes off, boom, and the brakes go off. And I think I had to pretty much walk that bike the rest of the way back.
You're lucky you didn't fly over the...
Yeah, but that's one memory I have. But now I ride bike as a hobby, and it's like 7 miles, and I was crying about that.
I know.
Leave us all in the dust.
I know. Amazing. Awesome.
That would never happen now.
No, God.
Oh yeah, can you imagine the waivers and nobody would ever do that now.
Also,
No.
I'll say
The
it,
insurance would
a
cost
group of us
$15,000
went
just
to
to cover
the
it.
first ATM, take your money everywhere, time
Time
machine,
machine,
Yes.
Riverside Park, and we rode our bikes over the big bridge, and I didn't have a seat on my bike, so I rode the post, and I did not sit. It was take your money everywhere.
Upstairs. We're straight ahead upstairs. If I remember right.
Okay, I thought I remembered the hearing impaired kids being up on the other bridge. They were down here. And it's either Margaret
There
or
was
Michelle.
ED and hearing impairment. Oh,
We
okay.
have this next year, this year, and then next year. And so then what we'll start about this time next year, we'll start some community forums to bring people in and say, okay, just like what we did at Lincoln, what do you want your neighborhood to look like?
So this hasn't been sold yet?
It has not been sold.
University's
We haven't
not
even had
bought.
any discussions with
University's
anybody.
waiting for the price to go down, and we all know they're gonna end up with it. It's like, we go get our lunch over there, our little crappy pizza.
There we go. And the stage used to be right there. Well, you can see the stage. You can see the outline of where the stage was. Yeah, you can see that. That's where it's at.
Oh, that makes me sad, man.
Didn't we have a cargo net?
And that parachute.
Sit down.
That would be Tony.
Special students over there.
What does everybody remember about spaghetti dinner?
I don't remember anything about it.
It sounds familiar, but I don't really remember.
I don't remember that.
Was it a fundraiser?
It was a fundraiser. Yep. Does anybody remember what it was a fundraiser for? Probably for the school.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The Smokers Lounge at
They're
Logan.
still trying to fund pencils and
Like
paper.
your whole family would come, and it was really the only opportunity that your whole family would come, like your brothers and sisters, other than a play. It was a huge deal to have spaghetti dinner. I kind of forgot about it.
The surgeon area was over there more.
I think there were two.
I don't remember eating in here.
And so this is the kitchen, obviously.
This is like so small.
Yeah, a lunch ticket was, Carolyn, a lunch ticket was $2.50 or you could take 50
Okay.
A lunch ticket was $2.50 per day?
for a week.
For a week.
And it was a punch card, or you could do daily for 50 cents.
Yeah, I can't believe that giant stage fit in that
I
little
know,
space right there.
I know.
That's shocking.
Yeah, because this room just loomed so large in my mind.
Yeah,
you know?
I remember being on those wooden boards, those wooden wheelie boards, you know.
Scooters, they were the
Yes.
best.
And there was the backstage like entrance was over there.
And we had our pictures taken up there, right?
Yeah.
Picture day?
Yep.
Yeah. We had to do the flex arm hang.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you had to try to do that.
Yeah, they would try.
Which they're now bringing back to school.
We'd get our lunch, and then somebody'd stand by the trash can and tell you the kids starving in other countries, they should eat your lunch.
That I don't.
That I do. That's I do. That's where we're all
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks a lot for
I
that.
had
guys.
pictures once. I'm like, I just gotta finish up. She's like, you don't actually have to finish your food. I know. She's like, I'm giving you permission to not finish your food. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's
Learning
like
to
such
go
a
ahead
weird
and
thing for you to
throw
say to
away
me.
extra food has been huge.
I know. I know. I have to tell myself, don't treat your body like a garbage can.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it goes in that can or this one. You don't need any.
Well, I was even like at breakfast this morning. I knew I was only going to eat a couple bites, so I got the smallest thing I could. And even then, I felt guilty because I'm like,
See where the
I take my napkin and I squash it down.
right there. You see where the line is.
Don't even done.
I literally thought that this was going to be and so overwhelming.
I know.
Small.
I know. I know.
To me, it was the huge when we would run into the one.
Oh yeah.
That was Novak.
Yes, Novak was over here.
Regner was after that.
And Ranger, was that his first
One
time?
more. That was his 4th grade.
Yeah.
And then it went Mr. Owens and Brigham.
Yes.
And it was Fish and Ganser.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, it's all in my head. I live it,
The music room was on the end, right?
on the.
All the way in the end.
Oh, and who was our art teacher? What was her name?
Okay, so Mr. Meaden was our choir teacher.
Yes.
Which, interestingly, I have a little thing. So he made like some, it's like a fabricy like thing you hang on the wall. It's got a bunch of stitching on it, whatever.
Okay.
And it says there's a tag on it that says by Meaden, whatever.
Lloyd Meaden.
So he made it, and my parents had it. And when my parents died, then I got it.
Oh.
And so I have it hanging in our bedroom. But I cannot remember the art.
What was her name? Well, somebody will remember.
Audra will probably remember.
Carolyn said she took that.
Well, let's go. We're going to go in Carolyn's dressing or classroom.
No, Miss Brigham was 6th grade. Well,
She was 3rd grade.
Okay, she was 6th grade for us. Yeah.
Because I had her going math. How's Tyler? Tyler's good. Right.
Do you remember the art teacher?
Yes, Miss.
Art teacher. Who's the art teacher?
Our teacher. Miss
Oh,
Willa?
yes.
Willa. What's her first name? Willa Gowland. Yeah.
Willa
Willard.
Gowland.
Gowland,
She
yeah.
shared the room with Mr. Meaden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have actually a thing that Mr. Meaden made.
And I
got
kind
wall
of
hanging
remember
thing that my
the
parents
sixth
had.
grade singers, and you ended up the only guy left
Oh,
for the Pied Piper.
Oh, I
And you know
remember.
how that happened?
No.
We were all hanging out after school waiting for us to go in, and we were just messing around or whatever out there at the back door.
Yeah.
And we weren't up in the room yet, and Mr. Meaden came down and chewed us all out for not being up in the room. And everybody but you said, F it, we're done, and quit. And that's why you were the only one.
I know, but I got to be the lead, so
You
it
did
didn't
get to
suck.
be the lead, and Kristen was the mayor because we didn't have any other guys.
Who was the mayor?
Kristen Mayville?
Guys, do you guys remember chewing the little red tablets? Yes. By the sink? Testing our
Do you guys remember doing the stair stepper thing in the next room over? Like somebody from the students from UWL came over, and we'd have to do step up on the stairs and down for like weeks, and then we'd take our pulse. And then
Well,
they'd
and
let
getting
us
sent
rest
over
and
to the
take our
U for
pulse.
all the little, where they were testing, using us as their little teaching.
We were guinea pigs.
Yes, they're guinea pigs.
But this was like every day we'd go in there for like a half hour, and they'd take our pulse, and then we'd rest, and then we'd do so many risers, step ups. That was third grade.
Was it
Third grade.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they put you on a treadmill, and they put the electrodes on you and everything, and took all your measurements.
They were doing it for.
They were doing it for Pi Ed, it wasn't whatever. Trying to show that regular exercise would make us better. We're 10th grade, come on.
Yeah.
Do you remember disco dancing in gym?
I don't.
I remember that. And then one of the teachers got mad at us and made us lay on the floor, face down. John, you learned when I got mad. Yes. I remember that.
I know.
With their noses
Seriously.
on the floor.
A lost art.
It's like we're missing Julie.
Julie Clemens.
Couldn't make it. We're missing Ron.
I remember Miss Novak
That
used to
lived
make
next door to Tony.
whoever had
Ron
her,
Morris.
they had to
Morris.
self-report. If you were talking, you'd have to write your name on the board.
Sydney Goodenough.
They'd come over
Sydney.
to our classroom.
Yeah, anybody know where Sydney is?
Carla was mentioning that she's just kind of like, she had kept in touch with her for a long time, and that's kind of dwindled away at this point.
Sydney. Yeah, where's Sydney? At Seed. Remember we called her Seed?
Yes. And
I
then,
remember Sydney's last name.
oh my gosh,
Good enough.
Good enough.
She lived up on the top of the bluff. By
yes,
the,
she
by
did.
the tower. By
She
the radio
did.
tower up
Yes.
there. Carolyn might know, or anyone know where's Sydney?
Anybody know how to use it?
Good enough. Yeah.
I'm Shelley Tyson.
Oops, did I leave my phone?
Now that's interesting. Why do they still have that here? What is that here for?
Probably an old teacher that's like, this is what we used to do.
She was Michelle Tyson. She doesn't.
Station, pushing the thing to go back.
And I did. I won one, not a ticket, but a album.
It probably is.
I think it was the other station.
I mean, can you imagine us 50 years ago thinking like, and then in 50 years, we're all going to be back here looking at all this, and there's going to be an enormous TV on the wall, and Mrs. McDonald will be here. Crazy.
There was another FM station that started when I was in high school, and they were more variety because ICM played 5 songs over and over and over again. None of them did I like.
We got a chance to.
Yeah, that was ICM. That was But I remember winning one time.
Really?
Won a lot.
Many years
Very
ago.
handy.
Yeah.
And how long did you teach here?
I taught here for 26 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I taught 3rd grade for about 13 and 5th grade for about 13 years.
Okay. Yeah, what's going on out there? I mean, the Emerson games should be going out there right about now, right?
World Games.
The World Games, yeah, there you go.
Oh, and the ice skating rink was right over there.
Yes, it was. Oh my God.
Remember we had to run the 600 in that field over there?
Hated
Oh
that.
gosh.
Remember when the ice rink would melt in the spring and you'd have like a pond there?
Yeah.
And I'd try to walk out as far as I could without getting the water into my boots.
Well, and we would put Wonder Bread bags on our feet before we put our boots on.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, are we behind the...
You know, I think we should turn off these lights.
And then this was 4th grade, right?
When we walked in here,
It was
I can see.
This is Novak.
No, this is
This is Mr. Regner.
I love it that we still remember.
So was Mrs. Novak in
The next one over.
next
Yeah.
door?
The next door, is that where she was?
I think that we had
Yes, I noticed
a
that.
team of teachers.
Oh,
because Mrs. Novak was like the team leader.
Yes.
The one with the boat in the yard.
Do
Do you remember the boat in the yard across the
Was she
street
what?
of the that house?
Yes.
Because I never
Because
had
I
her.
think we were
They
3
had a
and
boat
4.
like in a little playground, and we would go play in that boat.
And the other 4th grade was Mrs. Novak. Okay, yeah. I don't remember her. I mean, if I looked at a picture.
And we would rock the boat. We would rock it back and forth.
Wait a minute, that log cabin, I remember that.
Yeah.
And we used to cut across their
We used to
yard
cut
every
across their
single
yard.
day, and there was a whole
I'm
path.
surprised they had grass because we would walk through there and down that alley every
No,
time.
there was a, oh, I remember the boat.
What about the house you're talking about? The house?
Who lived there? I know somebody.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was. But yeah.
have to get it later.
Yeah, I remember a kid walking across.
But I think the person that lived there was younger than us, like not our.
Shouldn't you be able to connect an air drop to that, like via a little mini USB or something?
That I could put on
Yeah.
my phone and transfer
Right.
away,
I do that with my surreal.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember there used to be a little back
Except for
compartment. Did they get rid of those, take those out?
Yeah.
They're pretty original.
A little room.
I remember that counter in the sink over
Yeah,
there.
but this muffler. Right on the side, and they were copper or brass.
Because it was
I had
Mr. Fish
Mrs.
and
Brigham,
Gander.
remember they
And then this
assigned
was
me
Mr.
like
Owens
before
and
classes
Brigham.
would start.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not
Okay,
doing
that
it
makes
as a
sense,
teacher.
yeah.
So my mom switched me to Mr. Owens. Not
We were
that
so
was much
scared of
better.
her.
I vividly remember
terrifying.
the
She was terrible, except that 3/4 of the way through, she became a little nicer.
Yeah,
Do we
yeah.
have two
I
more
think
classes?
she just put up kind of a rough.
Then that's
Sure.
Okay.
But look, she got results and
Sorry,
she
my
was,
memory
yeah.
is
She would
not-
hit none of us.
She was.
That's what
I think that's illegal.
We all remember different
Yeah, well now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She wouldn't. It would not work.
Oh yeah, here we go. Times tables, there you go.
I didn't think so. I thought this was Owens, but they're thinking this is yours because we have two more
Yeah,
classes.
this was yours.
And it went
This was
Owens
mine.
and Brigham to the
Yeah.
last two.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this must have been Mike's.
Yep.
Because then was this fish? No, fish was here. Okay.
Fish was here,
The
and then
legendary Mr. Fishes.
And then this would have been Owen and Bergerman. Okay.
Okay.
she was definitely on the end.
Yes, I definitely. She was such a scary woman. But I was so determined that I wanted to impress her. You
Yeah.
know,
No, she
back
was
in the
that
days
kind of
before
teacher.
kids were like, screw you, I'll
Yeah.
do what I want. You know,
Yeah.
you really wanted to.
I'm gonna review you online, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll accuse you of sexual assault. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is Mr. Fish's room.
This was.
And then he had his desk up
And then Ganser.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, and I think
And sometimes it was in the
Do you
middle.
remember? I was
It
gonna
was
say in the middle. We had for a while. We had.
And then some of us did math in the back because we were accelerated math. So it was Mary and Julie.
clearly
and
not
It was
myself.
definitely not me.
Not me.
And we sat back there and we didn't get taught. They gave us the book and they're like, we were self-teaching ourselves and we didn't do anything.
Nope, I got mine.
The what?
A water bottle.
Oh yeah, no.
I saw Miss Beffa. Remember Miss Beffa that would work
Yeah.
in the back and she'd correct things?
No.
Well, that was she was here.
Yeah, she's here. Yeah.
She was at she was at dinner.
She was at breakfast.
She came around at the
She looked
breakfast.
at me. She's like, I know you. I'm like, you're Miss Beffa. I got the legend.
The secret garden.
Yeah, you guys weren't here for the secret garden. Julie Chamberlain
Oh.
planted and did this, you know. Cool. Yeah, it was a very neat little project.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
But I think that was
Dancer was the next one over.
I remember
Yeah.
the ice skating rink. They had a warming house and an ice skating rink.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just to the
Oh.
side.
Oh my God, we went there all the
My
time.
dad used to
You'd go in
would,
and then
would
you'd get
flood the
way
rink there,
overheated.
Oh really?
and then he'd sit in the warming house and
Oh,
keep,
really?
and keep the little potbelly stove
I
going
remember that.
when he worked for the park department.
I
And then
didn't know
he just-
that.
I know that music.
He was always pushing something.
Yeah, he was.
This is the music room.
This is
right?
definitely the music and art.
So that was Mr. Gans's.
That was Ganser, and then Fish would have been one.
And
more
she
down.
was
Okay.
Willa Rowland.
Rowland. Yeah.
Willa.
Gowland.
Gowland.
Yeah, Willa Gowland.
Gowland.
Mr. Meaden.
I remember her saying, "I went to see an Alfred Hitchcock movie last night," and she's telling me all about it because that's my brain. So the
Tetherball. No, he was running to get a kickball. Ebner, Timmy Ebner.
Yes, he come walking in. Look, it's
Oh,
still the art room.
Yeah, it is the art room.
He ran right into it. Ran right into it. Yep.
First day of school.
So you guys, Mr. Fish was next door and Dancer was down one.
Okay.
It was the other way.
And this was art.
Yeah, who was over there across the
Arlen's and Brigham were the
Yeah, but
last
there's one right there. No, there's like one right there.
I was asking, didn't we have a special ed class?
There were deaf kids that were like across the hall here somewhere that we had.
It might have been on the
Yeah, I
last
thought it was
one.
right down there.
So Brigham was that one, and Owens was the one for the next one down.
Well, there was one in between there, but I don't know which one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
but I seem to remember that would make up for the
Yeah.
He has
one extra room.
Go get your red shorts on. You gotta change. Oh yeah. So this is a class that you were in then?
Because the outside of the thing, oh, maybe it is. Oh, it says welcome to third grade. I don't know. But maybe it's just the third grade.
Right.
So Carla, Audra, so you know the Mr. Owens-isms?
Oh yeah,
We
they
were kind
were.
of talking about some
So-
of them, but
Yeah, we got to get him on camera.
Putting them in the ash can.
chuck it in the ash.
Chuck it in the ash can.
If you were wearing any kind of summer clothes, you were wearing your beach wear today, I see. And if you were chewing gum, you were soaking a prune for recess.
Yeah. And I'm gonna box your ears in, guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think she's on Facebook.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Check, make sure they look great.
We got the snow shovel here, you know. Oh yeah, the ice rink was right there. Yes, and weren't those? I thought those were tennis courts over there.
They were all tennis courts, and then they ripped those out a couple years ago when they built the field house and then turned that into a practice field.
Oh.
The ice skating rink was in that fenced-in area.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was this.
No, it was right here. It was the grass
It was
here.
right there.
Was it outdoor rink?
Yeah.
They host it.
Yeah, an outdoor rink.
When my dad worked for the park department, he used to flood the rink in the winter.
Oh, no kidding.
And then he'd go inside and keep the potbelly stove going so it was warm.
It was so great. I remember walking there, and the snow was coming at me like this, and it looked like I was walking through the stars.
Right. Remember the municipal pool? It's still there.
I know. I
And it
saw
cost a dime, and we'd go and you'd get that stupid little like
basket,
the basket with like the safety pin, you know,
and then you
thing.
pin that to your swimsuit.
That was like my first official job, and then I became the cashier. And my parents bought the membership, and when you walk through, you just say lax, lax,
Lax.
lax.
It was just a dime, and we would like
And
spend
we
our
would have-
summer there.
And
We would.
remember the little popcorn stand that was right across the street? The little old man that made popcorn.
I don't remember
And
that.
that was a dime.
Oh.
I just remember, Rocky's was there, and Deegan Berglund, we went for candy all the time.
Oh,
That's where
Deegan
we went for
Berglund
everything.
was, right across the parking lot from my house. And
Yeah.
so we would go there, and then we'd go down into the basement where they
Yep.
had like
School
tchotchkes and
supplies
school
and
supplies.
cool stuff. Yeah.
They were so patient with us, probably.
That was like one of the social centers of the area was Deegan Berglund. 'Cause
Deacon
you'd go there
Berglund.
after school.
And of course, Lisa, the pizza wagon, was right next
Right.
door. There's
We
Lisa
were
was here.
talking about. You remember when Lisa's house burned down?
Yeah.
No,
You
but
weren't here
I
yet.
wasn't here
You
yet, but
weren't
I
here
heard the
yet.
story
We
last
walked down
night.
there. We
And
were
she
5
lost.
and
And
6
she
years
lost
old.
her monkey. Remember her monkey? And she lost that in the fire. And that's what she was.
So we used to be able to walk between a fence and the IMC there.
Right.
You still can?
I mean, I think you can. It looks like it's right inside.
That was a football practice.
Oh my God, this is like
That
famous tetherball. And so was it just a field over there?
Yeah, there was just like field, and then like the monkey bars were here. Right there.
Oh, now it's a parking lot. The Tim Ebner tetherball. Oh. No, not Tim.
Yeah.
Tim,
Yeah.
Come back in. Who was the gym teacher?
Where's Audra?
Who was the students not in this graph that had the ducks that would follow them to school?
Oh,
They had the
yeah.
pet ducks.
Yeah.
Brother, sister. Hey, Audra. Who was the gym teacher?
Who was our gym teacher? I don't remember. Right?
Well, we had, because they came over.
I couldn't catch a kickball.
Mr. Vanetta.
Mr. Vanetta, he had Tim and Tom, because they were in boy choir, I think, with me.
Well, they were Boy Scouts.
They were
one
Boy
of them
Scouts.
was.
They were big scouts. And they had a Chevy Nova. I remember that.
And I had a Chevy Nova when I was in the Navy.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
That was where the kickball, that's where we played it though, right?
Yes, right there in that corner.
Most of the time I was picked last, but I had like this streak where I was good.
You were always picked before me.
No, I was picked last. I was the very
always
last.
Picked very last.
I was the girl picked first.
Yeah. Lisa was probably picked early.
Yeah, everybody was picked.
They expected me to do like boy stuff though, so I just did it.
That was a lot of that, but that was true of the school here. It was more, I think the girls outnumbered the boys, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
And
So
we're
there was a lot
highly
of-
aggressive.
A lot more girls.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly how I
And a lot of like super smart, like kind of big personalities, you know? Like we were girls. Yeah, like you guys were like great.
Yeah. There was, it was,
Zero parental vision.
Not me. I didn't